Hi, and welcome to our newest installment of our series, Dollar Cents. In this series, we seek to shed light on the institutions, the practices, and the dynamics that make up our financial system, both local and global. And to help us through this thicket, we are again going to be relying on the expertise and knowledge of Joe Camargo with Platinum Wealth Partners. And Joe will continue to serve as our guru as we explore our financial system. And I don't know, when I think about dollars, I think about banks. So let's talk about banks today.
Sure.
And specifically, we're all familiar with walking into a bank or writing a check, et cetera. What is the purpose of our local banks, really?
Well, in its simplest form, a bank is a facilitator of capital and currency. What does that mean? It's a place for someone to take their hard-earned money and deposit and hopefully have the bank safeguard the savings. It's also a place where we can all go and apply for a loan if we happen to need capital for a purchase of an automobile or, of course, the house, the mortgage. So those are the two basic functions that the bank, again, in its simplest form, strive to maintain and meet.
So, I mean, if I, as a worker, I end up hopefully with a little bit more money than I'm spending at the end of each month. That's what everybody's aiming for. A bank, as my father would always have said, would have been the place to put that. Is that the same kind of viable alternative these days for my savings? Can I expect them to grow in the bank? Or?
Excellent question. The way I would answer that, at least initially, would be, and we kind of have to talk about interest rates on some level. Banks traditionally will pay you a certain amount for holding your funds with the bank, right? So what they're doing is they're paying you for access to your money, and typically, well, it's interesting right now, but right now, to answer your question directly, the traditional savings account or money market pay almost nothing because interest rates on a national level and in fact on a global level are at historic lows. So the days where you might go to your local bank and receive 7 or 8% on a savings account or a CD, those days we're not there quite yet. So again, right now a bank is not a place where you might consider to grow your savings. It's more of a place to kind of park your savings, receive perhaps some safety of principal through the federal government, through an FDIC sort of program.
We look forward to tackling the next issue the next time. We'll see you then.